Hey everyone, my name is Michelle and I'm a volunteer here at the Colorado Wolf and Wildlife Center. And I know we've done a blog about what the wolves eat before, but I kind of wanted to go over it again because it has been a little while, and because on the video I posted last week, somebody asked if we fed the burros to the wolves. But no, we do not feed the burros to the wolves. All of our wolves are fed a prey model raw diet. So that's a diet that consists mostly of meat, but it also consists of things like bones and organs. Sometimes we give them whole prey meaning like deer, elk. Occasionally we'll give them rabbits but have already been skinned because they make a mess of the hair. But we never feed our wolves anything that's alive. They only get meat that's already been frozen. So I'm kind of hanging out in our meat room right now, starting to prepare some of the wolves' dinners. Tonight they're mostly getting chicken and beef. But like I said, we don't raise any of the animals, other animals here, like the chickens or the burros. They're not meant for food. They're just here to hang out pretty much. The chickens, we do use the chickens, as you can see here, for the eggs. Now, we don't always use the chickens' eggs for the fox food. We just had a whole lot, so today the foxes do get the chance to have the chicken eggs. A lot of times we just raise the chickens so that we can have eggs ourselves. It's not because just for the foxes. But they never get fed, like I said, they never get fed anything live. And of course the burros, they're just hanging out because they're fun to watch, they're fun to pet, but they don't ever get fed to the wolves. Now, there are a couple of other wolf sanctuaries that do take in old and sick horses that they will use to feed the wolves. Of course, they euthanize them first prior to doing that because no ethical sanctuary is going to feed their animals live food. And so I just wanted to kind of give you guys a rundown of that. Like I said, the wolves get a raw meat diet consisting of, a lot of times it's chicken and beef. That's pretty much what they get. But we do get a lot of donations of deer and elk, especially now that it's hunting season. So one thing I forgot to mention, because a lot of people see that we're feeding whole chicken. This is half a chicken, but it has the meat and the bones and everything. A lot of times there's a big concern from the general public when we start feeding the wolves chicken. However, we have to remember that since this is all raw meat, those bones, especially in the chicken, don't become brittle. And so it actually is really, really good for their health. It helps clean their teeth. And it also, because it does help clean their teeth, so it scrapes off all the plaque and the tartar, but it's good for their calcium too. So they don't have any worry about choking on the bones. Believe it or not, we're actually more concerned about them choking on boneless, skinless chicken than we are on the raw chicken with the bones in. So that's why the boneless, skinless chicken has to be cut up into little tiny pieces, which can be rather tedious and take up a lot of time when we're prepping meat for these guys. So next week I'll try and get another blog out to you guys. Kind of have another one planned, and it just worked out better for next week. So hopefully it'll work out the way I'm hoping. And we'll see you guys next week.